There you go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. I'm driving right now to the job site and pushing people out of the way, man. Goodness gracious. They're going to be in the left lane. This is a passing lane. Just kidding. I did not push that car out of the way. It got out of the way right when I showed the camera. I don't really drive like that. Or do I? You have no idea. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the job site. Today we're trimming out this garage apartment guest house thing. Got our saw set up here. Materials on the sawhorses. So I'm going to be trimming these windows here, putting a jamb inside, just trim casing on the outside. Same thing with this door. I'm going to case this door out. Probably going to have to move this garage door opener. And then inside here, we did not hang these doors. We hang doors, but we did not hang these. These were already here. They just want us to trim it out. And this right here, these stairs, we're gonna put an apron on all those stairs treads right there. And then instead of doing a skirt, they just want us to run the baseboard up and down. So we'll do that. And then there's an upstairs too. We'll get up there in a minute. And this little bathroom, trim that window out. Trim this floor out with the baseboard. I'm gonna trim this window right there. And this is the upstairs vaulted ceiling. We're not doing any crown molding in this house. And we're just gonna put base and casing basically all throughout here. And there's the vehicles and the saw. Pretty good setup. Probably need a battery. I kind of look at them like to see if there's like a damaged side or something from strapping it on the truck. And then if it is, I'll just put that on the cutoff side. $59. We're gonna say 59. And then you minus those boards. Yeah. I'm gonna grab 2 of those boards. Simple, like counting on your fingers. Perfect. All right. So some wood glue, some 1 3/4 nails just to get a good grab. We're gonna brad nail these together. All right, boss. Yeah, it was a breakfast burrito. They got lunch too, though. Like Mexican girl in there. Couldn't talk to her. I gotta learn Spanish. If I want to start shopping at El Rancho Supermercado, I'm gonna be lost. Take it off, set it over there, and then that's the same thing. Whoa, that was pretty loud, right? Those DeWalt rapid chargers, they have that fan in there, and when they cool off the battery, they're pretty loud. One just shut off and sounded like the AC kicked off. Once you have this piece on already, you can see how there's like kind of play in there. I want to be right where that pencil line is. So I'm going to go ahead and hold it with my thumb right there. And I'm going to shoot it about 6 inches this way, so I can make sure I'm right on that line. Now that this is established and it's not moving, I'm going to make sure this fits good. So when these are on the same plane, you can see how it's a real tight miter. If they're kind of falling, it looks really gross. So we'll solve that with a lock nail, like you just seen. But that looks really good. So I'll put glue on this side and we're good to go. I'm going to shoot about 10 inches away from it, just so I don't have to balance it. Should be good. Then I'll pull that tight. Shoot right near the heel. And then we'll lock nail it for a tight miter. Good there. If you remember, first thing we did was we measured for this board. We ripped it down to the length of the jamb, which was 3 1/8. Then we measured for this board. Did the same thing. We subtracted for 2 of these, which was 1 3/8. And we glued and nailed those together using that tight bond wood glue and then 1 3/4 brad nails, 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. Then we marked the reveal for 3/16 of an inch using the Craig multi-mark, and then we just measured, cut, glued, and nailed those together. And those are lock nailed in the toes of the miters. So now all we got to do is slide this thing in and see how we're looking. We might have to really get a snug fit, we might have to cut some of this caulking out, because they already caulked this window, and for us to get real tight against it, we might have to cut some of that out, because it's going to be recaulked once we install this. It's going to be recaulked to the frame of the window. So maybe we made this too big. No, there it goes. All right, so there we go. we're pretty tight. There's some areas that I can probably push on and take this back off and cut that caulking out. But overall, it's fitting really good. And then if you look, if you want to come on this side, there's probably better light. We got our really tight miter here, glued and nailed. Then we have really tight flushness against the drywall all the way down. And you can see once it's nailed, those gaps will be eliminated. So we can kind of push on that with our knee and push on it, and then 18 gauge brads will hold that really good. We're kind of, I would say 1/16 of an inch away from there. That's pretty tight, but again, like I said, I could take this back out and cut that caulking out and get it tighter. Simple way to case your windows in one piece, especially if you've got 4 windows that are the same. You could just do what we did, build these all at one time. This is the first one we built. We got 3 more to case out, really. We already have the boxes for the other ones. But simple, super simple. Just make sure, the biggest thing you need to make sure of if you're gonna do this is that you're taking accurate measurements. Like for the inside jamb, 3 1/8, you don't wanna be too long or short on that. That's probably the most critical, because if you're too long, you won't have this tightness against the drywall. And if you're too short, you'll have a huge gap between the window frame and the jamb that you just created. Anyways, glued, nailed, 18 gauge. When I nail this in, which I'm not gonna do right now because I'm gonna build this one and make sure they're the same height, I'm gonna use 15 gauge brads in this, just like a door. So we're gonna shoot the 15 gauge in here, and then the 18 gauge are gonna be on the outside trim. So simple video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. Take care.